What is up, everyone? Happy Saturday. Today we're going to continue on with some AFL. We're going to play some Jets Oilers from 1965, week one. You got some players here. You got Joe Namath, Matt Snell, Don Maynard up here as a wide receiver. He's an A7. He's really good. One thing about him is he's a 5'4", so he's a 5 against the pass and a 4. The offense goes up a rating basically when he's in there on a pass play than a run play. So got him in there. A couple other players that I've heard of on the Jets side. On the Oilers side, Blanda. Blanda's their quarterback. One thing that made me laugh about the Oilers is, and I'll just put their offensive players up here, is that they got 3 starters named Charlie and 2 starters named Frazier, and that kind of made me laugh a little bit. They actually have 3 A wide receivers, which is nice. The Jets also have 3, though, with 2 of them being AB, so they'll be Bs on medium and long passes. Defenses, Houston is actually a -2 everywhere. The Jets are a -2 against the pass and a -4 against the run. I can't find my -4 card. Don't know where it is. So I'm just going to use the -2 card for everybody, and we'll just call it even. Put that right there. And I've already rolled the dice. I think you guys saw me roll the dice in at the end of the last video, if you made it to the end of that thing, and saw me have the Oilers kicking off to the Jets, and I've got my Pro Football helper up here ready to go. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see. So kicking off for the Oilers is actually going to be George Blanda, who is our starting quarterback 4, and he's our kickoff and our field goal guy and our extra point guy. So he rolls a 46. 46 is a 23. 23 is 5109. And 09 for the Jets is going to be Blake, like Baker. Bake Turner. A 46 for him is a 10, and that is a 25-yard return. So the Jets will start with pretty good field position to begin this drive. 1st and 10 on their own 39-yard line. So one thing about the AFL that I talked about before is that both teams are going to be pass heavy. The Jets, you can see, are 56-44 in terms of their pass versus run in real life. The Oilers are a whopping 63 versus 37, so that's going to be a fun one. So what we're going to do, same thing we did with some of the previous games. 1 through 9 will be the running plays, and 11 through 20 will be the passing plays for the Jets, giving them, again, 55% chance of rolling a pass play. So we'll go 1 through 5 is inside, 6 through 9 is outside, 10 to 17 will be a short pass, 18 and 19 will be medium, and 20 is long, and then I can always override the long pass if I don't want to do it every time it comes up. So we'll go ahead and start here. First play for the Jets, it's an 8, and that's going to be an outside run. We're already there. $33. That was 3. There it is. 33 and 55. So we're already rolling doubles. You're like that. 55 is going to be AG. And 33 for the Jets is going to be Matt Snell. And Snell is actually going to be 11 to 30. They have 3 running backs, and that's it. 3 guys that carry the ball other than Namath and maybe the backup. Snell is going to be 11 to 36, so he's a little over 50%. No, he's right at 50%. Mathis and then Smolinski are the other 2. So you're probably going to hear Snell more than the other 2. So Snell against an AG. 23. Oh, we're starting off with bad rolls. That's a 28 for Snell. And he's going to lose 3 yards in the process. I'll tell you what, if 23 and 43 were 11 and 66, I would have just the highest scoring games ever because I roll 23 and 43 so often. And those are such bad numbers. All right, so it's going to be second down and 13 now for the Jets. So we're going to go short pass heavy. Let's get Broadway Joe involved here. It's going to be a short pass. $26. That's going to be D Mackey, D-E-E, Mackey. He's a tight end. He's actually a tight end 3, but he's also a, where you at? D Mackey. Why isn't he on top? Well, D Mackey is in here somewhere. He's an A, B. Oh no, he's a BC. I'm sorry. I wondered because he was there. He is. I wondered if because he was a tight end. I wondered if he was related to John Mackey, who was also a tight end. I don't know. I didn't look. But yeah, we're gonna throw to D Mackey now. This is a short pass, so we're gonna stay at B. Your defense is gonna be an AD. That's where we'll stay. So we'll go Namath to the tight end D Mackey. You get a 45. 45 is a 17, and that is incomplete. And oh boy, I hope we don't start that again. All right, third and 13 now. We'll go medium pass heavy. We're going to get a medium pass. Whoops. All right, 65. Ooh, that is, it's a great name. I've never heard of the guy, but it's a great name. And he's a tight end too. He's a backup tight end, and his name is Gene Heater. I mean, that's a great name. Gene Heater. Love it. So he's a C. 43. There's your 43. 43 on your defense is a BG. We're going to make this a CS. So we're going to Namath to Gene Heater. A 24 for Namath. Another 17. Here we go again. And that's incomplete. So Namath to Gene Heater. Incomplete. It's going to be a 4th and 13. So they're going to go 3 and out. And we're going to bring out our punter. That's Curly Johnson. There's a 23. I'm telling you guys, 23 and 43. Roll them all the time. 23 for Curly Johnson. It's a 10. And he's going to punt it 37 yards. And it's going to be taken by D10. And D10 is Bobby Jancic. Jancic for the Oilers. So a 64, that is a 26. And he's actually going to lose a yard on the return. So everybody's just going backwards today. All right, so Jancic. All right, so Houston takes over now. 1st and 10 on the 26. George Blanda comes out. Again, we got 3 guys named Charlie and 2 guys named Frazier. Actually, that'd be an interesting name for a book, maybe like a comedy book. I kind of like it, actually. All right, so for the for the Oilers, I keep saying Raiders because of George Blanda. For the Raiders, we're at 37 and 63. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to round it up, and I'm going to say 65-35. 65 is 13 pass plays. So we're going to go 1 through 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to 20. Yeah, so we'll go 1 through 7. 1 through 4 will be an inside run. 5, 6, and 7 will be outside. And then we're going to go 17. 8 to 17 is your medium pass. 18 and 19 is your short pass. 18 and 19 is medium. 20 is long. I'm probably going to forget that at some point and screw it up, so just bear with me. All right, we're going to start with a 1. That's an easy one. That's an inside run. Running the ball for the Oilers, we have Ode, or it's O-D-E. Is it Ode? It might be Odie, like Garfield, Odie. I don't know. Burrell, but he's a halfback 4. He's an A6. I mean, he seems like a pretty good player. And he's our main running back. He's 11 to 34, so he's actually less than 50%. They have 7 guys that run the ball. So he's less than whoops, wrong. There we go. I'm sorry. They have 4 guys that run the ball. Sorry. 1 guy named Charlie. And so Burrell is 11 to 34. So he's just under 50%. And he's not going to run this time. It's going to be Bobby Jackson running this one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. I like to have my TA and my TB and my OA and my OB all out at one time. But I got too many running backs here. There we go. There's your 4 running backs. All right, here we go. Okay, so it's going to be Bobby Jackson. And where'd he go? There he is. And your 24 is a BS. So Bobby Jackson now up the middle. 62 for Bobby Jackson. That's a 25. That's no gain. So we're getting no offense with these 1965 teams. What that's supposed to be? It's supposed to be 30 seconds. I put 15, so I'll make it up on the next play. Let's go short, pass heavy. All right, 11. 11 will be a short pass. All right, 13. 51. So 51, that's going to be our running back, Ode Burrell. Actually, they have 4A receivers. I'll put that back up there. I didn't highlight Burrell. So they actually have 4A receivers. Wow, okay. So they're like running, shooting back then. So that's Burrell. He's an A. 13 is going to be a BS, and we'll make it an AD. So Blanda, I got that did not go through the dice tower. It popped up in the air and jumped into the thing. So I'm going to run it through the dice tower. And we get a 15 for Blanda. That's a 9. And that is 6 yards and out of bounds. So at least we had a completion. Okay. Turning things into the right way here. So Burrell, or Burrell. I'm going to go with Burrell. And he's out of bounds, right? Yeah, he's out of bounds, but I'm going to give it 30 seconds because the last play I only gave it 15 when it should have been 30. 3rd and 4 at the 32. And then we have another short pass. And 56, 12. So 12 is going to be Charlie Hennigan. He's an A. And 56 is AS. We'll call it AD. So we'll go Blanda to Hennigan. 21 for Blanda. That is a 19, and that is incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down. And we will punt again. So we got 2 3 and outs. All right, so let's bring out. Let's bring out. So I don't know who listens to Opie and Anthony. I used to way back in the day, but this made me laugh because I saw little Jimmy Norton there as our punter. I thought that was kind of funny, so I'm probably going to refer to him as little Jimmy Norton the whole time. 61. 61 is a 31. And 31 is going to be an RP19. And we're already starting off with a rare play. These 65 cards, they are interesting. All right. Rare play. 44. That's an 8. Kicking team interferes with receiver's attempted catch of a 43-yard punt. Penalty is 15 yards from the kick for the kicking team. All right. So it's a 43-yard punt for little Jimmy Norton. And then it's a fair catch. We'll just go fair catch for who was it? Bill Baird. Not the last game I had Butch Baird, and he was a great athlete, and he just kept fair catching. So it looks like Bill Baird. Maybe it's his brother, because they're both cornerbacks and they're both punt returners. So maybe, and apparently he is going to fair catch that too, but he's going to get hit, and we're going to have a penalty against the Oilers. No first down marker. And that's going to be, I'm just going to call it unnecessary roughness. I don't know if there's like a roughing the fair catch guy on here. So we'll just go unnecessary roughness. And no time off the clock. And it's going to be 1st and 10 now. Back to the Jets at their own 40. And 13. 13 will be a short pass. All right, we got a 43 and a 33. 33 on the defense is BD. 43 is Bake Turner, and he's an A. So we're going to go to AD. Was it BD? 43? 33 BD? Yep, so we're going to go to AD. So we're going to go Namath to Bake Turner. Oh, 55 for Namath. That's a 7. That's going to be complete for 13 yards. All right, Broadway Joe. Bringing some joy to me, actually. Not the home crowd of the Oilers, but to me. All right, 1st and 10 now. They're going to cross the 50. They're going to get to the 47 of the Oilers. 11. That's going to be a short pass. 22. 22 is Don Maynard. He's an A. 45. 45 is a BS. We'll make this an AS. 52 for Namath. That's a 21, and that is going to be incomplete. So apparently Namath doesn't scramble because that's a scramble number for most quarterbacks. That's going to make it 2nd down and 10 at the Oilers' 47. We'll stay standard. We are going to get a 7. This time it's going to be an outside run. $16, that's an AS. 51 is Bill Mathis. He's a halfback 3. And he'll be going up against an AS. 66 for Mathis, and we're going to a K column. Oh, do we have a 47-yard touchdown run? 12. No, we don't. We have a 9-yard run. So Bill Mathis is going to gain 9. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Let's go big here. Let's call out the big guys, see if we can run for a 1st down. And Namath says, let's see, 12. 12 will be an inside run. 52, so we're going to go back to Mathis. 15 is an AG. So Mathis up the middle. The 35. 35 is another 17, and that's going to be 6 yards. That'll be a 1st down. So the Jets moving the ball. That'll make it 1st and 10 down to Houston's 32-yard line. Whoa. All right, 11. Back to a short pass. I've rolled a bunch of 11s there. Okay. Back to the short pass. Where are we at? We're on the 32. Okay, so we don't have to flip our board yet. 53. 51. 51 is an AD. 53 is going to be Mark Smolinski. And he is a fullback 2. He's also a C. So we're going to make this a BD. And we're going to go Namath. He's going to dump it off to Smolinski. 14 for Namath. Oh, it's a 32. We have another rare play. And we have RP7. So you know what that means. RP7 means we are heading to ChatGPT to make some fun rare plays instead of the same 11 that I've been using for years. So, I've talked about this before. If you're a ChatGPT user, if you go into the custom GPT store and you look for APBA, just type APBA and you'll find it. You can find the rare play generator that I created, put out there for everyone. Move this around so we can see it. All you do is you come in here and you just type. You just type the down and distance, the yard line. That's really, and the play call. That's really all you need to do. So I could go. What is the down and distance, the yard line? It's 1st and 10. So I can go like this. I can go 1965 Jets. Actually, for this, here's all you really need to do. 1st and 10. Opponents 32 and short pass called. That's really all you need to do. You hit go and it'll give you 11 scenarios. If you want to get a little bit more to it, you can say Namath is the QB, intended receiver. I spelled it wrong. It's hard to type like this. Is Smolinski. And you know, the more you put in there, the more detail it'll give you, the more specific it'll be. But really, all you need is down and distance, yard line, and play call. So here we go. Boom. And now it's going to give us 11 plays. And again, 2 and 12 are going to be the most unusual, strangest plays you're going to see. 7 is going to be the most common rare play because 7 has the most chances to be rolled with 2 dice. So let's go ahead and let this finish. I can tell you while it's going, the worst piece of hardware in the history of man is a printer. I struggled with mine for about, 45 minutes today, getting it all hooked up because I changed my internet and my router, and I hate printers. There you go. All right, here we go. So let's just go to 7. All right, let's roll it. And we get a 5. All right, Smolinski runs a quick hitch, but as he turns, the referee inadvertently collides with him. The ball bounces off his shoulder, and D10 snatches it for an interception at the 25. However, the official rules defensive pass interference, nullifying the pick and awarding the offense a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. All right, so we get a 10-yard. Actually, he said the 25, so it's a 7-yard penalty. No, he gave him a 10-yard penalty. So we're going to give him a 10-yard pass interference penalty on the defense. Because it said at the 25. Boom. Or it said a 10-yard penalty. And then we'll go 15 seconds. And it's going to be 1st and 10 now, Jets at the 22-yard line. Okay. So we're going to go standard offense. It's going to be an 8. And an 8 will be an outside run. $61. 25. 25 in your defense is AG. And 61. 61 is back to Bill Mathis. So Mathis this time on the outside run. 36. 36 is 22, and he is going to lose 2 yards. So Mathis nailed behind the line of scrimmage for a 2-yard loss. It's going to be 2nd and 12. And we'll go short pass heavy. And we will get a short pass. I need to get something better on my TV. It was Perfect Strangers, but then Perfect Strangers ended and Growing Pains came on. As much as I was a fan of Growing Pains as a kid, I don't really know if I'm a fan of it now. 43. 43 on your defense is B. G, and I went short pass heavy, so BS. And then 31 for your receiver, that's going to be D Mackey. He's a B, so we'll stay at BS. Back to Mackey. Return to the Mackey. 22 for Namath. 22 is a 6, and he is going to get 10 yards. So Namath hits Mackey for 10. And that's going to make it 3rd and 2 for the Jets, all the way down to the 14-yard line. And we're going to go standard offense here. All passes are short passes. And it's going to be a short pass. 21. 65. 65 on your defense is an AS. We'll make it an AD. 21 is Maynard. So it's going to be an AD as Namath tries to hit Big Don Maynard. 64 for Namath. That's a 12, and that's going to be complete for 5 yards, and that's a 1st down. So Namath hits Maynard for 5. It's going to be 1st and goal now at the 9 for the Jets. Standard offense here. All passes are short passes. And that's a short pass. Flip our board again. 43. Actually, I don't know what that was because I was looking up at my TV. So we'll re-roll it. 42. 22. I just got to get something on. I need movement up here. I will go to cheers. That'll work. All right. 22 on the defense. The defense is waiting for this one. It's a BD. Again, 42 is going to be Bake Turner. He's an A, so we'll make it an AD. So Namath to Bake Turner. 34, Namath. That's a 35. We have a touchdown, but we have a penalty. So let's roll for the penalty. 55. Well, that's on the defense. That's a 26. That is roughing the quarterback. 15 yards and an automatic first down. But we're going to take the penalty. Namath hits Bake Turner for 9. Gets him in the end zone. And the Jets go up 6-0. Here comes Jim Turner out on the field for the extra point. And we get a 53. 53 is a 19, and a 19 will be good. So Turner puts the point on the board. Jets go up 7-0 here in the first quarter. 8.5 to go. Let's kick off. 51 is a 5, and I think that is a good kick. Yeah, that is 5 yards deep into the end zone. 70 yards. And we'll go ahead and take a touchback here. So that would be 09 is Jancic, Bobby Jancic. And he goes 0. All right, so it's going to be 1st and 10 now at the 20 for the Oilers. Second drive of the first quarter. First one didn't go very well, but the first one for the Jets didn't go very well either. And they're going to start off with a short pass. All right, 45. 66. Who they throwing to? They're throwing it to Dick Compton. There he is. He's an EB2. He's a C1. Looks like he ran the ball. As a fullback, he ran the ball a few times there. All right, so we're going to throw it to this dude. He's a C. 45 is a BS. We'll make it a CS. So short pass, Blanda to Compton. 35. 35 for Blanda is a 13, and that is going to be incomplete. Blanda, Compton, incomplete. All right. Go ahead and 2nd and 10. We'll go standard offense again. And it's another short pass. 12, 22. So 22 is going to be Willie Frazier, one of the Frazier boys. He is an A. Is he a tight end? I think he's a tight end. They got Charlie Frazier right here, who's an A4 EB3. But then right below that, you got Willie Frazier, who's a tight end 5 A4. There's pretty good players here. So we're going to go to Willie. Willie's an A. 12 is a CG. Yikes, we'll go BG on this one. All right, so short pass, Blanda to Willie Frazier. We got 35 out of Blanda. That's another 13. And that one's going to be complete. That's 4 yards, and Frazier gets pushed out of bounds. So Blanda to Willie. That's going to be 3rd and 6. We'll go short pass heavy here. And we'll get a medium pass. Oh, shoot, I was looking at the wrong board. I was still looking at the goal line one. Is this it? Yeah, there it is. Okay. All right, so we're going to go with a medium pass this time. 34 on your defense. 63. 63 is Bob McLeod. He's a C. 34 is an AG, so we're going to go BS. And we're going to go Blanda to McLeod. 51 for Blanda is a 12. Ooh, that's not very good. And that is incomplete. So 51 is, 31's a 12 also. Blanda must not have had a great completion percentage. He's a 4, but that was the same thing with Jack Kemp. He was a 5. He was awful. So Blanda to McLeod, incomplete. It's going to make it 4th and 6, so 3 and out again for the Oilers. Bring out little Jimmy Norton again to punt. 53. 53 is a 6. And he boots it 48 yards. And it's taken by D10. D10 is going to be Bill Baird. So Baird on the return of 53. That's a 27, and that's the second fair catch. So the Baird brothers, Baird Brothers. Isn't that company? Baird, don't they paint or something? Oh, but I don't know. They love the fair catch. I know that. All right. First and 10 now for the Jets. Up 7-0 on their own 28. And we're going to go with an inside run. $46. 33 is a BG. 46 is going to be, I think, back to Bill Mathis, right? Yeah, back to Bill Mathis. So Mathis against the BG. 41 for Mathis. 41 is a 25, so no gain. I'll make it 2nd and 10. Let's go back to the short pass. Short pass heavy. And that'll be an 8. That will be a short pass. $54. 14. So the defense is in BG. They keep going into run defenses. BG 54. That's Smolinski again. So we're going to go CS. We'll go CS. So Namath to Smolinski. Oh, a 66 for Namath. That's a 2. And that is 34 yards and out of bounds. So Namath hits Smolinski for 34. Smolinski's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be 1st and 10 down on the Houston 38. 15. 15 will be a short pass. 45. 44. 44 is an AD. 45 is Bake Turner, so we'll stay at AD. He's an A. And we'll go Namath to Turner. Oh, there's your 43. 43 for Namath. That's a 26. So there's your Namath scramble number right there. So Namath is going to get outside the pocket. He's going to run. Our original defense was AD. So that's a good defense to run against. 15 for Namath. That's a 21. He's going to get 4 yards on the scramble. So Namath manages to salvage 4 yards when his receivers aren't open. 2nd and 6 now on the Houston 34. And we're going to go medium pass. $65. Oh, that's going to be Gene Heater again. 32 is a CG. And we're going to stay right at CG. 33 for Namath. That's a 5, and that is good for 29 yards. And that's going to set him up 1st and goal at the 5 as Namath finds Gene Heater. And that should have been a 30-second play also. Let me undo that. So we'll just go pass, Namath, Heater. That's one of my new favorite names in this game, Gene Heater. All right. 1st and goal at the 5 for the Jets. Namath 6 and 9 for 100 yards already. Oh, so much better than the last game. 1st and 5. So we're just going to go standard offense. Any pass is a short pass. And we're going to get an inside run. $35. $35 is going to be Matt Snell against a BS. So Snell on the inside run. 36. 36 is a 22. And Snell gets 1. That'll make it 2nd goal with the 4. Let's go short pass heavy here, which is a short pass. So 52. 52 is going to Bill Mathis. He's a C. 45 is a BS. We'll make this a CD. And we'll go Namath to Mathis. 31 for Namath. That's a 10. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, what did I do wrong there? No, I went inside run, didn't I? No, I went short pass. Yeah, hold on. I got to change this. Short pass. There we go. All right. So what was our defense again? 45. It was a BS. We're making it a CD. Snell's a C, and I called short pass heavy. So 31 is a 10. And a 10 is complete, but no yards on the pass. So Namath hits Mathis, but he gets nothing. Decked right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to be third and goal with a 4. 4:45 to go in this quarter. And we're going to go short pass heavy here again. 33. Inside the 15, all passes are short passes. There's no such thing as medium or long, so there's no reason to roll this. Short pass is short pass. 33 for the Jets. That'll be Matt Snell. He's an A. 41 on your defense. That's an AS, and we'll make this an AD. So we'll go Namath, dumping it off to the running back. A 56 for Namath. That's a 20, and that is incomplete. And the Jets are going to have to settle for a field goal attempt after Namath can't get the ball in the end zone from the 5. So we're going to bring in Jim Turner again for the field goal this time. A 65. That's a 22. And that is going to be good. A 21-yard field goal by Jim Turner. It's going to put the Jets up 10-0 here in this first quarter. And let's kick off. 23 for Jim Turner is a 15. 15 is 45-0-10. So the ball only gets to the 20-yard line. And it's going to be our 0-10 carrying this one. That's going to be Pete Jacques. I don't know how to say that, but he's your OB. Come on, there it is. He's your OB. He's a safety cornerback. So Jacques, 55 for Pete. And that's going to be an 18, and he is going to get 26 yards on this return. And the Oilers, good field position here. They're going to start 1st and 10 on their own 46-yard line. So they're already up almost to midfield. And we're going to start, that's a 9. So that's going to be a short pass. So Blanda, 2 of 5 for 10 yards so far. Needs to get going here. 61 is going to be Sammy Weir. He's a C. 15 is an AD. We'll make this a CD. A BD. Sorry, a BD. So Blanda to Sammy Weir. 33 for Blanda. That's a 5. And that is 10 yards. And he is pushed out of bounds. He crosses the 50. Sammy Weir gets 10 and goes out of bounds. And that's going to give the Jets or the Oilers 1st and 10 on the Jets 44-yard line. And we're going to go 18. So now we're going to go medium pass. Yeah, Blanda wants it all back. How old is Blanda in this game? 60, so 20. He's born in 27. This is 1965. Okay, so he must have been with the Oilers after the Raiders? Because he's 30. Is he 38? Is that right? 20. Yeah, 25 to 65 is 40. It's 27. So he's 38. He's a quarterback for at the age of 38. That's nice. So we're going to go medium pass. 42. 36. So 36 is Charlie Frazier. This guy right here. He's an A. And 42 is CS. We'll make this a BS. Medium pass. So it's just a very standard defense here. The Blanda, 35. 35 it's a 13. And that is an F42. We have a fumble. But we're going to roll the fumble die. 1 through 4, the fumble counts. And 5 through 20, it doesn't count. It's a 1. It's going to count. We have an F42 on the board. I think the fumble is kind of more exciting for me now, rolling that little fumble die. Because when it is a fumble, it's actually really surprising. Because, there's only 4 out of 20, 2 out of 10, 20% chance it's going to be even a fumble. All right, so F42. 22. And that is holy cow, that is a 41-yard completion. fumbled at the 3-yard line, and the tight end, Willie Frazier, jumps on the ball. Okay, that's huge. So pass. Blanda to Charlie Frazier for 41. He's going to drop the ball at the 3-yard line. Relief Charlie Frazier. And then the 07, the tight end, our big tight end 5, Willie Frazier, right there. I showed you him earlier. He's going to pick up the ball and try to advance it. 32. Yuck. 30. So he's going to lose yards, right? Yeah. Oh, he's going to lose a yard. So he's going to pick it up. He's going to take a step back to try to cut away from somebody and get nailed from behind. And he is going to lose a yard, but it's going to give the Oilers first and goal on the 4-yard line. .3:15 to go in this exciting first quarter. First and goal, so all passes are short passes. We're going to standard offense here. And we're going to get a 9. That'll be a short pass. So just like that, I'm back to the 0 to 9. Been there a lot today. I love it. If every game ended like 41 to 38, I'd be so happy. Where's my short pass? There it is. Short pass. There we go. 42. That was a 4. 43. Sorry. 43. 21. So 43. Back to Charlie Frazier. He's an A. 21 is a BS. We're going to go AS. So Blanda to Frazier. A 23. I roll them all the time, guys. 26. Okay, that's Blanda's scramble number 2. So Blanda going to get outside the pocket. He's going to try to run for it. What was our defense? 43 was a BG. So Blanda takes off. 62. That's a 24. And Blanda is going to get nailed for a 2-yard loss. And again, in my new way of playing after week 3 ended in 1989, I'm not counting those as sacks anymore. All right, second goal now back at the 6. We'll go short pass heavy here. 66. Who's that? 66 is going to be Dick Compton. Back to Compton. Oh, no, it's not. 35 is your receiver. That's going to be Charlie Frazier for the 3rd straight play. And 66 in the defense is a CD, so the defense is ready for it. Frazier's an A, though, so we'll make it a BD. And we're going to go Blanda to double-covered Charlie Frazier. 51 for Blanda. That's a 12. And that is going to be 3 yards, and he's going to get pushed out of bounds. So he gets halfway there. Nailed out of bounds. 3rd and goal at the 3 now. 2.5 to go in this quarter. Short pass heavy again. 65-12. 12, we're going to Charlie Hennigan this time. One of the other Charlies. He's also an A. 65 is an AS. We'll make it an AD. And we'll go Blanda to Hennigan. 44 for Blanda. That's an 8. That is complete for 5 yards, and that is a touchdown. So Blanda nails Charlie Hennigan. He gets both feet down, gets pushed out of bounds. The refs look at it. They talk. They get together. They call it a touchdown. And we're going to bring out Blanda now to kick the extra points. 26 is a 25. Ooh. And a 25 is good. That's going to make it 10-7 with 2:15 left in this first quarter. And Blanda's going to come back out on the field again and kick off. 63 this time. 63 is a 29, and that's not a good kickoff. That's not bad. It's 60-09, so he kicks it to the 5-yard line. And receiving it is going to be Bake Turner. So Bake Turner on the kickoff return for the Jets. 61 is an 11. And he's going to get 20 yards on the return. The Jets are going to start 1st and 10 on their own 25-yard line. This is a fun quarter. 10-7 already. We got 115 total yards for the Jets, 65 for the Oilers. We've had 2 rare plays. That's a black. Oh man, now Cheers is over and Frazier's on. I was never a fan of Frazier. Let's just go to Perry Mason. Always a fan of Perry Mason. All right, 1st and 10 now for the Jets. And their first play is going to be an inside run. All right, 23 is going to be Matt Snell. 14 is a BD. So Snell running against a pass defense. 34 for Snell. That's a 35. He's going to get 2 yards, but we have a penalty. We have a TE. 36, that is a 9, and that is an illegal formation on the offense. Oh, that left tackle wasn't on the line of scrimmage. And they're going to start 1st and 15 now. 1st and 15 back on the 20. Let's go short pass heavy. And we're going to get a short pass. $46. 21. 21 on your defense is BS. Make it BD. 46 is Ode Burrell. He's an A. Nope, that's the wrong sheet. 46 is actually going to be Bill Mathis. He's a C. So 21 is going to become a CS and a CD. All right, so it's going to be Namath to Burrell. Not Burrell. Yeah. Wait, I've totally screwed that up. Hold on. Let's settle for a moment. 46. Yeah, Bill Mathis is what I said. So there we go. So Namath to Mathis against a CD defense. 65 for Namath is an 18. That's going to be incomplete. 2nd down and 10. 2nd down and 15. Let's go medium pass heavy now. And we get a 5. That's a short pass. 13 is going to be Maynard. And 43. 43 on your defense is a BG. We're going to make this an AS. And we're going to go Namath to Maynard. 32. 20. It's incomplete. Again, 43, 32, 23. Well, those are the 3 numbers right there. Or they're just the most memorable ones because they're always incomplete passes. All right, 3rd and 15 now. So let's go medium pass heavy again. And we're going to get a medium pass this time. $45. That'll be Bake Turner. He's a B on medium passes. 66. The defense is ready for it. It's a CD. So the CD medium pass is never fun, but it's going to be Namath to Bake Turner. 45 for Namath. That's 17, and that's incomplete. So Namath to the Bake. Incomplete, and it's going to be 4th and 15, and they're going to bring out Curly Johnson to do the punting. We get a 66 on that punt. That's a 2. And that is a big punt. Wow, that's a big punt. That is down at the 7-yard line. So that is a 73-yard punt. Yeah, that is a 73-yard punt, and it rolls dead by Jim Turner. And that might be the longest punt I've ever seen in this game. I'll just say it goes out of bounds. And continue. And it's going to be 1st and 10 Houston now, way back on their own 7-yard line. 45 seconds to go in this first quarter. And they're going to start with a 6, right? Yeah, that's going to be an outside run. But they're way back inside their own territory. $21. 53. So 53 is going to be Jack Spikes. He's a running back. He's actually a fullback, halfback 2, C1. Not a great player. 21 on your defense is a BS. So an outside run to Spikes. A 44 for Spikes. So that'll be a 16. And he is going to get 18 yards on the run. And he must have heard me say not a great player and wanted to show me something there. And that's going to make it 1st and 10 all the way out to their 25. Good run. We're going to go with another outside run. (21) 45. 21 is gonna, or 45 is gonna be Charlie Tolar. He's a fullback 3, and 21 is gonna be a BS. Should be the last play of the first quarter here, and we get a 14 out of Tolar. That's a 31, and that is an RP3. And we finish the quarter with our 3rd rare play, and we're just gonna open up our thing here. What I'm going to do is I'm not even going to copy. There's too much difference there. So we'll just go 1st and 10. Houston. Actually, I'll go 1965 Houston just for fun. I doubt it'll know players, but on their own 25. Outside run to Charlie Tolar is called. Let's go. Houston is down. Won't matter, but I like to do it anyway. 10-7. And let's hit enter. Okay, so we're going to go here. I wish this was a little bit faster. I used one of the Chat GPT models that's a little slower, but it's a better model. Figure since I pay for it, I might as well. And if you want to read these, you can go ahead and pause while I'm slowly scrolling to the end. So you can pause where you want to read them if you want to read all of them. All right, here's the last one. Is a 12. Let's just read this one. Most unusual. As Tolar sprints to the outside, a defensive player's mouthpiece flies out and lands directly in his path. Startled. Wow, okay. Tolar momentarily slows down, allowing the linebacker to catch up and make the tackle after 7-yard gain. Okay, that's funny. All right, so let's go ahead and roll the dice. And we get a 12, the one I just read. Okay. As Tolar sprints to the outside, a defensive player's mouthpiece flies out and lands directly in his path. Startled, Tolar momentarily slows down, allowing a linebacker to catch up and make the tackle after a 7-yard gain. The sideline erupts in debate about whether it was intentional, but the officials let the play stand. So it's a 7-yard run. It's kind of fun. All right, so Charlie Tolar ends the quarter getting 7 yards. And it's going to end with the Jets up 10-7 against Houston. And let's go ahead and continue this drive. 2nd and 3 now on their own 32 for Houston. And we'll go standard offense again. And we will get a 1. That's an inside run. 14. That's going to be, no, that's not Matt Snell. 65. That's going to be Bobby Jackson. 14 is a BD. So Jackson against a pass defense. A 43. 43 is a 27. And Jackson's actually going to hit for no gain. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Actually, let me go over here. Yeah, it's no gain either way. All right, so 3rd and 3 now. And we'll go standard offense, but every pass is a short pass. And we get a 1, so we're going inside run again. So 15 on your defense. This time is an AG. 22 is Ode Burrell. So Burrell against an AG. 2nd quarter. All right, Burrell. We get a 35. 35 is a 17. And that's going to be 4 yards, and that is enough for a 1st down. All right. 1st and 10 now at the 35. And we're going to go with a 7. A 7 is an outside run. 35. 51. 51 is Charlie Tolar again. 35 is CS. All right, so Tolar, an outside run. 65 is a 24, and he is nailed for a 2-yard loss. That's going to make it 2nd and 12 now, back on their own 34. We will go short pass heavy. We will get a short pass. Oh, an 11. Defense is ready for that short pass. That's a BD. 51 is Ode Burrell. He's an A, so make it an AD. So Blanda to Burrell. 53 for Blanda is a 16, and that is incomplete. So Blanda misses on his running back. And it's going to bring up 3rd and 12, back on their own 34. We'll go medium pass heavy. And we will get a medium pass. Yeah. Oh, defense is ready again. There's an 11. That's another BD. 54 is Ode Burrell again, so we're going to make it an AD. All right, so Blanda to Burrell. A 26 this time. That's a 19. That is incomplete. So Blanda to Burrell. Misses his running back again, and they're going to have to bring out little Jimmy Norton to punt. All right, 4th and 12. $15 for, and that is a 15 really? 15 is a, oh no, it's not a 4. I was looking at the wrong player. It is a 10. No, it is not. It is, yeah, it's a 4. That's not a good punt. That's a 37-yard punt. I thought a 15 would be a better punt than 37 yards. That's what confused me. All right, taken at the 29-yard line by Bill Baird. Let's see if he doesn't fair catch it. 26. Oh, it's a 27. It's a fair catch. Oh, these Baird brothers. All right, 1st and 10 now for the Jets. Back on their 29-yard line. And they're going to go 13. They're going to go short pass. 22, that's going to be Maynard. He's an A. 31 on your defense is a CS, and we'll make this a BS. And we'll go Namath to Maynard. 63, that's always a fun one. 29, and Namath is going to get sacked. He's going to lose 4 yards on the play. That's the first sack of the game, I think. Who got him? 25, he is nailed by Denny Brobham. When I was typing his name in yesterday, I kept saying it over and over again in case I'd have to say it out loud, and I still didn't get it right. Denny, is it Brabham? Brabham? I don't know. But he got the sack, so good for him. It's going to make it 2nd and 14 now for the Jets. And we will go short pass heavy here. And we will get a short pass. 62. So we're going to throw it this time to George Sauer. He is a B. 61 on your defense is a BS. And we'll make it a BD. So Namath to George Sauer. 15 for Namath. For Namath is an 8. And that is a 7-yard completion, and George Sauer is pushed out of bounds. Sauer, there he is. So 7 yards out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd and 7 now on the 32. We'll go short pass heavy again. And we will get a 16. That's going to be a medium pass. $63, $45. All right, so 63 for the Jets is going to be, is it back to, no, it's Curly Johnson. It's our punter, also a fullback and a tight end. He's a 2. He's also a C. And your defense 45 is BS. We'll make this a CD. So medium pass CD. You know how tough that is. 25 for Namath. I think that's going to be incomplete. Yes, it is. It's a 9. That's incomplete. So Namath to our punter, Curly Johnson. It's incomplete. And the Jets bringing that Curly Johnson back out to punt. 63-8. And that is a 41-yard punt. So Curly for 41. And that is taken by our D10, Bobby Jancic. 15 for Jancic is a 22. And he's going to get 2 yards on the return. And the Houston Oilers, I almost said Tennessee Titans, are going to take the ball 1st and 10 on their own 29, down 10-7 here in the second quarter. And we will go standard. Standard 15 is going to be a short pass. 34, 65. So 65 for the Oilers is Bob McLeod. He's a C. 34 is an AG. We're going to make this a BG. So I went standard offense. So yeah, BG. All right, so Blanda to McLeod. 64 for Blanda is a 15. That is going to be complete, but only a yard on that completion. Second and 9 now on the 30. Blanda 7-12 for 68. Not bad. And I believe he has the touchdown. And we're going to go inside run now. $62. 53. That'll be Jack Spikes. 62 on the defense is an AS. So Jack Spikes on the inside run. 41. That's a 25, and that is no gain. So both offenses kind of sputtering here after a fun little first quarter. We'll go short pass heavy on 3rd and 9. And we'll get a medium pass. $15. 56 is going to be Bobby Jackson, our running back. He's a C. 15 on the defense is an AD. We'll make it a BD. All right, so it's going to be Blanda to Bobby Jackson. 46. 46 is a 19, and that is incomplete. And neither team really doing much of anything here. Blanda to Bobby Jackson. They're going to bring out their punter. And that punter is little Jimmy Norton. 63. It's a 10. And that is a 42-yard punt taken by D10. At the 28-yard line, D10 is back to Bill Baird. See if Bill Baird can actually return something. 29. He's going to attempt to return it. And that was a mistake because he's going to lose a yard. So Baird loses a yard on the return, and the Jets now 1st and 10 on their own 27-yard line. 10 minutes to go until halftime. I don't know how much longer I'm going to play. 16, though. We're going to start off with a short pass. Oh, I don't like leaners. 51. So 51 is Bill Mathis, our halfback. 61. It's a BS. Make it a CS because Mathis is a C. Namath to Mathis. 33 for Namath. That's a 5. And that is a 13-yard completion from Namath to Mathis. First and 10 now on the 40-yard line for the Jets. And they're sticking with the short pass. And it's going to be Maynard. He's an A. 26 is a BS. We'll make this an AS. Namath looking for Don Maynard. A 62. That's an 18. And that is complete. And Maynard gets nailed. And he's going to lose a yard on the reception. So it's going to be 2nd and 11. On the 39. We'll just standard offense here. And we'll get an outside run. $21. Back to Maynard. Oh, no, it's Snell. It's going to be Snell on the inside run. 61 BS. So Snell against a pretty base defense. 16 for Snell. That's a 25. That is no gain. So the Jets got one good play, and then, again, kind of sputtering here. 3rd and 11. Medium pass heavy. And it's going to be a medium pass. $42. That'll be Bake Turner. He's a B on medium passes. 64 is a CS. We'll make it a CD. We'll do the dreaded medium pass CD. 32 for Namath. That's a 20, and that is intercepted. We have a W65 on the board. And that ball is tipped up in the air. 12. Right at the line of scrimmage. It's a 1-yard interception. So Namath to Bake. 1 yard, but it's picked off. Who got it for the Oilers? 26. That is going to be W.K. Hicks. And he is a starting corner. And he's a 4 against the pass. So he's a pretty good player. There he is. Oh, he's a really good player. He's got a whole bunch of stuff there. He can return kickoffs, punts. He's a 4 against the pass. He's a W9. He gets quarterback sacks. He's just a good player. Let's check the return. We get a 55 on the return. It's going to be an 11. And he is going to get 29 yards on the return. And Houston is going to be set up 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line. Chance to take the lead. So W.K. Hicks for 29. 1st and 10, right on the Jets 11. Big play for the Oilers there. Bit of a momentum swing, I think, too. Let's go standard offense. Any pass is a short pass. 3. And 3 is a short pass. No, 3 is not a short pass. 3 is an inside run. Yeah, 3 is an inside run. All right, so 43. 43 is going to be Charlie Tolar. 53. 53 is a BS. So Tolar on the inside run. The 35, that's an 8. And that is a 5-yard play for Tolar. So he only runs up the middle based on his card there. He gets 5. That's going to make it 2nd and 5 now on the 6. Let's go short pass heavy. Again, any pass is a short pass. And we are going to get, we're going to get a 25. And a 25 is Willie Frazier, the tight end. He's an A. 15, though, is an AD, so we'll leave it right at AD. And we are going to go Blanda to Willie Frazier. 21 for Blanda. 19, and that's going to be incomplete. Blanda now 7 of 14. Both quarterbacks were 7 of 10, 7 of 11, something like that, and they've both fallen off since then. Where's Willie? There he is. That's going to make it 3rd and 5 at the 6. They can get a first down, the 1-yard line. Short pass heavy. 34, 24. 24 back to the tight end, Willie Frazier. 34 is an AG. We'll make it an AS. All right, so Blanda to Frazier. 26 for Blanda. 19, and that's going to be incomplete. And we're going to bring out the field goal unit, see if they can get 3 points off the turnover and tie it up. Couldn't punch it in. We're going to bring out the kick here. Blanda's going to stay on the field. He's going to try to kick a field goal. It's a 23-yarder. 52 for Blanda. That's a 39. Should be good. And it is good. So Blanda ties it up off the turnover. And the Oilers, 10-10, 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. Let's kick it off. 36 for Blanda. It's a 23. It's a 55-yard kickoff, so it'll be taken right at the 10 by the 09. Our 09 is Bake Turner. 54 for the Jets. That's a 36. And he's going to get 13 yards, but we have a penalty. We have a TK. 35. Okay, it's an 8. It's an illegal block on the offense. I believe that's the kicking team or return team. Yeah, so that's an illegal block. Where'd that go? What is that? 35. It's an 8. Illegal block, yeah. 10 yards from the line of scrimmage or possession. So catches at the 10. So the line of scrimmage would be the 13. I guess possession would be the 10. So that's where they possess it. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. It's a half the distance penalty. So it's a 5-yard penalty on Houston. That's not right. Canceled. Oh. So, yeah, in the past, I've always given them the yardage. So let's do this. We got 12 dice. 7. So it's going to be a 7-yard return. We'll call it from right there. So we'll go 7 yards. Bake Turner. And it's 15 seconds. And then we'll call 10 yards from the 17. So it's half the distance. That's going to be 8.5. So it'll be the 9-yard line. So it's a 8-yard penalty. 8 yards on Houston. Right? No, I'm sorry, on the Jets. On the Jets. Yeah. So on the Jets, 8 yards, but no first downs in play. Oops. Boom. Type of penalty is an illegal block. We'll call it clipping. No time. Boom. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back on the 9-yard line for the Jets after the penalty. And we got 6:45 to go in the second quarter. 14 will be a short pass, and they're on their own 9. I haven't thrown a 20 yet on that die. No long passes yet. 56, 45. So 56 is going to be George Sauer. He's a B for the Jets. 45 on your defense is a BS. So we're going to go Namath to George Sauer. 16 is a 20. And okay, that's incomplete. Thought we had another interception there. Namath to Sauer. Incomplete. Namath, again, was good. He's 10 of 20 now. He was at one point he was like 7 of 10 or 7 of 11. And now he's 10 of 20. And Blanda, who was also good, is 7 of 15. So the quarterbacks starting to hit that 50% mark and work their way underneath it. 2nd down and 10. Let's go. It doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll go inside run. A lot of high numbers coming out for these offensive players. That isn't helping. 65 is going to be Mark Smolinski. 43 is BD. So Smolinski is going to run it against a pass defense. 34 is a 35, and that is no gain, and the play hit at the line of scrimmage, but there's a flag down. TE. 55, that'll be on the defense. 26, that is going to be roughing the quarterback. No, 30, sorry. That is going to be twisting face mask, 15 yards from the gain. So there's no gain on the play, but we're going to have a 15-yard penalty. So does the stat count if it's 15 from the gain and it's 0? I bet it does. So let's go Smolinski. No gain. I don't know if it does or not, but I'm going to count it anyway. Penalty makes it 15. And then we'll go 15 yards against the Oilers. We won't use the first down. Yes, we will. We'll go 15 yards. And then we'll call it, what was it? Twisting the face mask. So flagrant. And there's no gain on, no time because I used it on the last play. So it's going to be 1st and 10 now on the 24 for the Jets. Get the ball out from inside their own end zone there. And we'll go with another inside run. 51. That's going to be Mathis. And Matt Snell has not seen much of the field today. 25. That's an AG. So Mathis on the inside run. 33 for Mathis. That's a K column for Bill Mathis. All right. So we got a K column. A 56, and we're going to hit a 15. Really? No. Yeah, 15. Wow. So that's a 22-yard run for Bill Mathis. Nice. So Mathis gets him out to the 46. 5:45 to go. And we're going to go short pass. Jets with 56 yards of offense so far. Houston with 98. 34. Is that Snell? Yes, it is. No, it's a short pass. No, it's not. Oh, yes, it is. It's Matt Snell on the pass, too. He's an A. 23 on the defense is a CG. We'll make it a BG. So Blanda to, Namath to Snell. 62. I keep rolling terrible rolls. 18. That'll be complete, but it's no gain. So he's going to get the completion, but Snell is upended right at the line of scrimmage and gets nothing on the play. 2nd and 10 now on their own 46. Stick with that short pass. 32, 53, 53. That's a BS. 32 is back to Snell. He's an A, so we'll go to AS. So Matt Snell now, Blanda back to Snell. 2nd play in a row this one's against an AS. 16. These are awful dice rolls. 20. It's incomplete. I'm sorry. That should be Namath. It's a 20 either way. Oh man. I just want to roll doubles over and over again. That's all I really want. 3rd and 10 now. Back on the 46. Medium pass heavy. And we get a medium pass. Oh. Whoops. All right. Defense is a 44, so it's an AD. 65 is Gene Heater. Make it a BD. So we're going Namath to Heater. 64 for Namath is a 12, and a 12 is incomplete. 4th down. Namath now 11 of 23. Incomplete. All right, 4th and 10. Let's bring out Curly Johnson to punt. Try to pin him deep. That 11 would have looked nice on any of the last 3 plays. 4. And this is a 54-yard punt. This is going to go right to the goal line. And the game, Pro Football Helper is automatically going to make it a touchback, I'm pretty sure. That's the one bug in this program is it does not give the chance for a punt return to happen from inside the end zone. If the ball goes in the end zone, it just calls it a touchback. First and 10, Houston now on their own 20. Tied 10-10, 4:45 to go. And we have a 9. That's going to be a short pass for Houston. $31. $55. So who are we throwing to? We're throwing to Ode Burrell, the running back. He's an A. 31 on your defense is a CS. We'll make this an BS. So we're going to go Blanda to Burrell. 44 for Blanda. It's an 8. That'll be complete for 8 yards. So Blanda with an 8-yard completion to Ode. And that gets him back to 50%, 8-16. We'll stick with the standard offense here. And we're going to medium pass. $11. So the defense is ready for that medium pass. 11 is a BD. 51, though, that's Ode Burrell again, so make it an AD. So Blanda to Burrell. 33 for Blanda this time. That's a 5. That is a 23-yard pass play. And Burrell gets knocked out of bounds. That's a big gain right there. It's going to make it first and 10 all the way to the 49. They actually cross the 50. They get to the Jets' 49. And it's going to be an outside run. $45. 45 is Tolar. 45 on the defense is a BS, so a simple outside run against a standard defense. Tolar is an inside run guy, though, so I'm going to flip it to inside run against a BS for the fullback. 42 is a 10, and he's good for 3. And we are down to 3.5 minutes to go. 2nd and 7 now on the 46. Let's go short pass heavy. Oh, there's your long pass. Haven't seen that yet today. We're going to run it. So Blanda's going to look deep. He's going to look for Charlie Tolar, who's a C on these long passes. 13, though, is a BS, so we're going to make this a CS. Blanda to the fullback. 41. 21. That is picked off. W69 for Blanda. And Houston with their first turnover. So that was Blanda to Tolar. It's going to be intercepted. The Jets' defense comes up big there. 65 on the W69. And actually going to be tipped behind the line of scrimmage and picked off 1 yard behind the line of scrimmage. He was dumping it off to the fullback, so I'm not surprised it got tipped. Who got it for the Jets? 41 for the Jets is going to be Willie West. So let's take a look at Willie West. Is he a starter? Yes. He's a starting safety. He's a strong safety. Where's he at? Where are you at, Willie West? Oh, he's on my board. Oh, okay. Oh, he's our TB. He's our backup punt returner. That's why he's on my board. So Willie West, free safety, plays every defensive back position. He's a W6. And he's also a backup punt returner. So let's check out the return. A 41 is a 27, and it is going to be no gain on the return for Willie West. But that's going to give the Jets ball. 1st and 10 now on their own 47. So good field position to start. What are we down to? 3:15. And we get a 14. We get a short pass. 14, 42. So 14 will be Don Maynard. He's an A. 42. That is a CS. We'll make this an A, a B, S. We'll go Namath to Maynard. 26, 18, incomplete. And suddenly Namath, as my dad used to say, can't hit his ass with both hands. All right, 2nd and 10. We're going to go medium pass this time. So Maynard's going to try to shoot his way out of it. 46. He's going to go after Bill Mathis, who's a C. 44 is an AD. Make it a BD. So Namath to Mathis. A 46. Jesus. 18. Incomplete. I feel like I'm playing with the Boston Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. All right, 3rd and 10. Let's try it again. It is going to be a short pass this time. 15, back to Don Maynard. 16. It's an AS. We'll make it an AD. So we'll go Namath to Maynard. It's a 53. That's a 13. That'll be complete, but it's only 3 yards. And it's not enough for a first down. So we're going to bring out Curly to do the punting. We got 2:15 to go. Right at the 50-yard line is Curly. 41. It's an 8. And that's going to roll out of bounds at the 16-yard line. It's a 34-yard punt for Curly. And that'll give the ball to the Oilers on their own 16. 2 minutes to go. All their timeouts. And we'll go medium pass heavy. And Blanda going to go short pass to start. 61. 43. So 43. It's Charlie Frazier. He's an A. He's our number 1 wide receiver. He's an A. Actually, he's our number 2 wide receiver. 61 on the defense is a BS. We'll make this an AD. So Blanda to Frazier. An 11 for Blanda. That's a 3. That's a 15-yard pickup. So Blanda to Charlie Frazier for 15. And Houston, not Tennessee. Houston will use their first timeout. Minute 45 to go. And we'll go medium pass heavy. We will get a medium pass. 53, 31. That'll be Charlie Tolar. He's a C. 53 is a BS. I'm going to make this a CD. So Blanda to Tolar. 36. That's an 18, and that's incomplete. All right, 2nd and 10. A minute 30 to go. Short pass heavy this time, but it's going to be a medium pass. 31. Oh, it's going to be Charlie Hennigan. He's an A. 31 is a CS. We'll make this a BD. So Blanda to Hennigan. 34. 34 is a 35. We have an incompletion, but we have a penalty. We have a TH. 46. That's going to be holding on the offense. And neither team can do anything here. It's a pretty ugly second quarter. But we'll go medium pass heavy. What is it? 2nd and 20. We'll go medium pass heavy. And we're going to get a short pass. 42, 30. Is it Tolar again? Yeah, look at this. Tolar, I got 4A receivers for Houston, right? I got 11 to 16. I got 21 to 26. I got 35 to 43 and 44 to 55. That means from 11 to 55, which is 29 of the 36 rolls, those are A guys. Except for those 3 right in the middle of Charlie Tolar, 31 to 34. I keep rolling those. We need those A's to hit. Come on. All right. So Tolar, who's a B on short passes. 42 is a CS, so we're going to make it a CD. So Blanda to the fullback. 55 this time. That's a 9. And that'll be good for just 3 yards. So Blanda to our fullback for 3. They're going to use another timeout. A minute to go. They're going to go medium pass heavy again on 3rd and 17. That'll be a medium pass. Blanda does have a 2 at 66. So he can roll a touchdown number here. Him and Namath both have 2s. Namath has a 2 at 11. Blanda's is a 3, unfortunately. 61 is Sammy Weir. He's a C. 54. It's an AG. So we're going to make this a BS. So Blanda to Sammy Weir. 46. 19. And you know what that is? That's incomplete. Why would these teams throw so much if they threw so many incompletions? 4th and 17. We're going to bring out little Jimmy Norton to punt. 24. 24 is a 6. It's a 40-yard punt taken by D10. And D10 is, of course, one of the Baird brothers. 11 for a Baird brother. It's an 8. And he is going to get 24 yards on the return. Oh, he's going to set him up with a chance maybe to get into a field goal. Maybe get a kick at least. 24 yards on the return. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 40. 30 seconds to go with all their timeouts. There's only a time enough for 2 plays here. So we'll go medium pass heavy for the Jets. That's going to be a short. No, it's going to be a medium pass. So if he can get 15 more yards, they can give themselves a chance. 22, is it going to be Maynard? No. Oh, wait, maybe. Is it going to be Maynard? Yes, it's going to be Don Maynard. Okay. 33, though, on the defense. That's a BD. We're going to make this an AD. So Namath to Maynard. It's a 34. We're going to have a penalty. 35. That's an interception, W65, but there's a penalty. So let's check that. 65. Oh, it's a 21. It's pass interference on the offense, and the interception will count. A W65 for Joe Namath. I'll tell you what, these quarterbacks are, maybe I'm just like used to like good quarterback play this time because it's all passing in the for the most part in the NFL. Now back then, maybe really good passing was just a 50% completion percentage. I don't know. So 42. It is a 17-yard pass. So Namath to Maynard. 17 intercepted. Who got it for the Oilers? 23 is W.K. Hicks with his second interception of the game for the Oilers. Where is he? What is he? He's a cornerback. He's a music man. There he is. All right, let's roll for our return. 52 to 14, and that is, he's actually going to get 7 yards on the return, so he's going to get a little return out of it. But it's not going to be much of anything to do anything with. 1st and 10 in the 30. Last play. We're just going to go big here. I'm going to just run the ball. They're not going to do much out. That's going to be a short pass at least. We're going to go big. We're going to fake it and go play action. So Houston getting tricky on their last play. It's going to be Willie Frazier, the tight end, A. And 31 is a CS. We're going to make this a BG. So we're going to go Blanda to Frazier. 33. He's going to get some yards out of it, too. It's going to be a 17-yard pass play, but that's going to end The half at 10-10. So again, a really good first quarter. And then other than the interception that the Jets got a field goal out of after going 3 and out, it's been pretty dead in the second quarter. So Namath right now, 12 of 27 for 122. He's got 2 picks. I think he's got a touchdown. And Blanda, 12 of 23 for 134. I think he's got a touchdown and a pick. It's kind of a, just kind of an average game here. I'm going to go ahead and call it a video right now. This is going to be a long one. And I will come back probably tomorrow and finish up. Thanks for watching, everyone. Like, subscribe, all those things you're supposed to do on YouTube. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks.